Hello crafters, it's Terry Hartley with Rustic Barn Cards. Today's my quick tip is about blocks. But before I talk to you about blocks, I wanted to quickly remind you about the March paper pumpkin. It's Here's to You, and paper pumpkin kit is all inclusive, so you have everything you need to make cards. This kit holds enough supplies to create 8 cards and coordinating envelopes. Plus, you have a special decorated paper pumpkin box and a free sponge plus 4 free stencils. You do need to sign up by March 10th for paper pumpkin. And what I wanted to share with you, if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin through my store by March 10th, you will receive a Zoom meeting to chat, and I will make one of each of the designs in the March Paper Pumpkin kit. And you can stamp right along with me. We'll have giveaways, and we'll have a lot of fun. Plus, I will create 3 alternative cards, and you will receive a video link and also a PDF with written directions and photos on how to make those 3 extra alternative cards. Now, it is true, yes, I do this on my YouTube channel. Every month I show how to make each card and I do alternatives. But the 3 cards, the video, and written directions that you're going to receive are inclusive to my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So these will not be shown on my YouTube channel. And plus, the Zoom meeting is only for my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. Now, I know some of you already subscribe using me as your demonstrator, and you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. And, of course, you will already receive the Zoom link and be invited to the Zoom meeting on Thursday, April 1st, 6 p.m. Central, so depending on your time zone. So we're going to have a Paper Pumpkin chat and Zoom on Thursday, April 1st. We're going to be using the March kit, which celebrates life's milestones, and you can stamp with me, and then you'll have 3 alternative cards that you will receive a video link and written tutorial for. So you can click down below and to show more below the video to get more information. And go to my webpage at www.rusticbarncards.com to also receive the information and how you can join us on April 1st. All right, so today is all about blocks. And in the annual catalog on page 163, it shows a picture of the blocks. So A through I, and you can buy a clear block bundle. You can get all the blocks. You save 10%, but you also can buy the blocks individually. And before we go through the blocks, I wanted to make sure that you knew that in the catalogs, it shows you the suggested blocks. So for like the Simply Succulents stamp set, it tells that the suggested clear blocks are C, E, and H. And also there are 8 cling stamps, and it coordinates with the potted succulent dies. So you have extra information down below, and it's rather small print. So I wanted to make sure I pointed that out to you. Of course, it has the order number and the price. So C, E, and H. So we start with, so here, this is our A size and B. And how you know that is because on the side, it will have the letter for you. So one side says Stampin' Up, and then the other side has your letter. So C, I'm going to lay that aside, and E, and then the other was H, and right here is H. So these, and I'm going to move these out of the way, but what I also wanted to show you is when you receive the blocks, they come in a package. They'll each be individually in a package like this. This is clear block F. It is the largest block. And so each of them will be sealed very nicely. And you can just take them out of that. So if I bring in the Simply Succulents, and I'm not going to be doing any stamping today, but these are the 3 blocks that Stampin' Up! Has suggested that we use. Now, of course, you don't have to use those blocks, but this large succulent fits well on block E. And then the sentiment fits really well on block C. And the labels, this label here fits on our block H. And this would also fit on block H. If you had all of the blocks, you could definitely use block G. This would also fit on. But they're suggesting 3 blocks. And so, again, you don't have to use the blocks that they suggest, but you know that they will definitely fit. So this is a sentiment, but also our little planter also fits on there. So I just wanted to use a stamp set and show you how they fit on the blocks that they suggest. But again, you don't have to have the entire set. So A is your smallest, and then B and C, and you know that because on the side it shows you. You can see that. And the D block, if you can only buy 1 block, I would suggest the D. It's a nice size, and most of our stamps will fit on the D block. And of course, if you have a larger stamp, then the size E. And what I like about our blocks, there is an indentation here, so you can, on each side, or all 4 sides actually, and that way you can grip the block really easy. And then, of course, F is our largest block. And then G is a little bit longer. This works well for a lot of smaller. And our H block. And then I. And again, underneath each of the stamp sets, it will give you the suggested clear blocks. But again, if you can only buy 1 block, I would start with D, and then you can order more as you're able to. Let me talk just a few seconds about how to clean your blocks. So when your blocks get dirty, and don't know if you can see, but I do have some smudges and things on my D block. So I just use hand sanitizer, and I either take like a tissue and just rub it around, and it just cleans it right up. You can also wash these with soapy water. That works too. And there you go. I have a very clean block. You can also use the hand sanitizer, and I used a paper towel. You can use a tissue. You could even use like a wet wipe. If you use the wet wipe, you'll still probably want to use a paper towel or a tissue. And it cleans your blocks. Now, if they're really dirty, you may have to put a second application of the hand sanitizer. but it's nice and clear. So again, this is what I use as hand sanitizer tissue to clean my blocks. You can use soap and water also. That works well. So thank you for watching. Just a quick tip about blocks and how you can see the suggested blocks in the catalog underneath each of the stamp sets. And I wanted to show you each of the blocks and let you know that D is probably the best side to start with if you're not able to buy the complete set. And I'm Terry Hartley with Rustic Barn Cards. Don't forget to subscribe by March 10th if you'd like to take advantage of the Zoom meeting where I will be meeting with all of my Paper Pumpkin customers, and we'll do some chatting and some stamping on Thursday, April 1st. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe by clicking the subscribe button down below. I appreciate you watching. Thank you and have a great week.